Another episode here with Cultcanon. Some
Shnerd bites.
Shnerd bites. A Shnerd bite.
Hey, there's nothing.
Borat style.
Everybody, and there's only one thing. There's only one part of holidays you look forward to as you get older, and that's eating. So, like, people love eating on the holidays. They have food, and let's be honest. One of the best holidays to eat, other than the obvious one, is Halloween because you get the bite-sized Snickers and stuff. And Reese's, that's all this is. This is the Shnerd bites. You get bite-sized
The
clips.
bite size. And sometimes you get the full snack bar, okay? You get the whole podcast. You get the whole everything.
Hey,
you get the whole shebang.
for everybody that
king size.
For everybody that exactly for everybody who grew up with us, the basic equivalent of that is sometimes you go trick-or-treating on a Halloween, and other times you go to First Covenant Church and you rob them of all their candy.
Hey, when you leave it out there and
True
have
story.
like 3 people in the whole building, what do you expect? With all the doors unlocked?
and it's like 100-room building. Like, why does a church have like 100 rooms?
And there's like 3 different ways to get into that one room.
Yeah, dude.
And that's every room.
Fucking dude, that day was so dope.
But,
so Shnerd bites.
I know, right? So we're gonna be reacting to or like looking over the Dexter clip, which for people who haven't watched any of our older stuff, which you should. It's very nice. It's very cool. Some good stuff. Good content. We are big fans of Dexter, and I'm not talking about Dexter's Laboratory. I'm talking about Dexter
that
Morgan. Too. I'm talking about
that
Dexter.
Too. We love
Morgan.
Dexter's Laboratory.
Oh, of course. We love the thick mom, Dexter's mom. She's thick.
Yeah, she is thicker than a Snicker. Yeah, man. This Dexter Morgan, though, that Dexter, that darkly dreaming Dexter, hell yeah.
Ooh. So we did a reaction about a month ago to the trailer, and now we're gonna do a reaction to the exclusive sneak peek.
So, how are you feeling right now?
Well, it's been a whirlwind.
Showtime.
I've always had my demons, and so I went away.
What's up, Jumbo?
Hey, Mr. Lindsay.
So that was from the other mini commercial. Oh, so he has a lover. I didn't notice that last time.
I have an urge too strong to ignore.
I get so.
Oh, easy there. What is the problem? I kind of have a thing about blood.
Turns me on.
Faking it.
As a best friend or
Knowing
something.
if someone knows who I am. That's it.
Oh, no, man.
I love that shot right there.
So do I. So do I.
This is all about blending in.
Hey.
Dude, November 7th, dude. What a way to end the year, dude, on the
fucking
Dexter series, bro. I wonder if they're gonna release it all at once or do it by episodes.
Who is it? Is it Show? Oh, it's Showtime? Probably not. They'll probably do it in episodes.
So yeah,
they'll probably do one a week. They'll probably do like one a week for 7 or 8 weeks straight.
Okay, so we get the basic intro.
So I went away.
One thing,
and we get the reference to season 8 with the whirlwind line that you brought that up last time.
So this chick looks like she's gonna be important because look at she's smiling, kicking it with him, and they showed her later on.
So I do want to say where I think this is going real quick. I think that there's a new killer killing people in the town that he's been like hiding in. And
that would be so cool, bro.
Yeah, dude.
Oh my God.
And I think he decides to step in because the reason I say that, and I have a reason, it's not just a feeling. My evidence is that there's a scene in this trailer that it's a little bit ahead, but he is sitting at a crime scene watching people take photographs.
Yeah,
I think that a killer starts killing in his town, and he decides to start killing
Or
again.
what if he's the killer? But no, I like that theory though, dude. I love that theory where there's somebody that starts killing people
Hell
in
yeah.
town.
But sometimes
Oh yeah, she's a big character.
I have an urge too strong to ignore.
This guy's a killer. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
I don't know. I feel like he's gonna get killed or some shit. Like he's
He's
looks
gonna
like
get
a
killed.
doofus.
he's gonna get killed, or Dexter's gonna humiliate him.
Yeah, he's gonna be the one that triggers
I
Dexter.
kind of have a thing
Yup.
about
There's something else about that guy.
Yeah,
every day.
Wait.
Every day I won't.
Damn it. Sorry. So he's just working at Fred's. I don't know. Is that? I don't know. Maybe.
I don't know. I don't recognize it from anything.
Through this world, faking
The egg. This dude. This guy.
Yeah, him.
So I'm thinking he might be like maybe a coworker, or maybe he like is
Yeah.
maybe a friend, or maybe he knows who Dexter is.
Oh yeah, or maybe this is a scene where Dexter is vetting him.
Vetting.
Remember where he vetting is like when you were like Dexter would always say I vet somebody, meaning like you research the person you're gonna kill, or you research the person
Ooh,
you're
so
looking
this guy
after.
might be the killer.
Yeah, or something along those
So-
lines.
So this
you
guy
know?
has to be maybe not important, but he's definitely probably might be in a few episodes.
Yeah, for sure.
They're drinking Bud Light.
Of course, dude. Wasn't Budweiser
Here-
always the sponsor?
Here's the part you were talking about. Look, see, they showed this guy twice. So this guy might be a detective. They show him later on in the trailer.
Yeah, he's probably or a local sheriff.
And look at this guy's doing what Dexter used to do.
Yep.
So that
That's
might,
why.
that- I like when you said that.
Knows
It's like
who I
bringing
am.
something.
That's what I'm
back.
saying. This scene, because look, he's behind the police tape.
Yeah,
He's behind the police tape. He's not in front of it. So it's like obviously he's not a cop anymore or anything, and nobody knows who he is. Everybody's calling him Jimmy.
and I think in the scene too is like I'm always worried about somebody figuring out who I am.
Knows who I am.
Yeah, see. But what's this? I wonder. Did he?
Yeah.
Did he kill somebody? Did he kill an animal? What's
furnace.
going on here?
That's a furnace. That's a furnace
Yeah.
for sure. That's a furnace. I don't know what he's doing, but that's a furnace.
I love this shot so
Yeah,
much.
so do I.
It's
That is
literally
such.
like
It's good. It's great cinematography.
it is. It's all there's like if a picture when they say a picture can say a million words, this scene,
Yeah.
this little 3-second clip is
I agree.
my goodness.
Yeah, it really gets you excited about what they're gonna do cinematography wise. I'm excited to see where
Bro.
they go with it.
You can hide from your past. You can't run. I like that. Whoa, is that him? Do you think that's him with the gun?
That's what I keep
No.
wondering.
But he doesn't use guns.
No, because he
right?
doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't like guns.
So I wonder what this
he-
is
he-
about, dude. This fool got a
Somebody's
fucking red
hunting.
dot and everything.
So maybe the killer is hunting humans. Maybe he
That's
takes
what he
them out and
does?
hunts them. Yeah, maybe that's what this new killer does. And Dexter finds out, and he's like, I recognize this. Because remember in the first season, Dexter says he's like, a monster always recognizes a monster from afar. If it isn't on your side, at least you got that.
when it's not green on your side, that's how I know it's good. But
Yeah,
so here she is again.
she's a big character.
She's gonna have to be important or something. 'Cause
Yeah,
look,
for sure.
That maybe that's her figuring out like maybe this dude Dexter is not whatever, or maybe this dude Jimmy is Dexter. No, I'm just kidding.
Or maybe that's his new girlfriend.
Yeah, they're gonna have some kind of relationship. See this dude. So there's a lot that happens, and so these dudes just busted in the door and they're going in here. So is this supposed to be the killer's house? Is this towards the end of the series maybe? And it's fucking they find out who he is. There's a lot we can take from
Yeah.
this, but we don't know because
They tease.
So yeah, they bust open the door, and then whatever's happening here.
Somebody's running from somebody.
Let's see if I can get that frame. So this dude, he looks like he's gonna be somebody important too, like maybe the sheriff of the town, or like, you know what I mean, the head of the.
Yeah. Agreed.
Yeah.
This is all about blending in.
This is all about blending in. Do you think he's covering his own tracks, or he's covering the tracks as a killer?
Oh, that's a good question. It's hard to say. Dexter, the TV show as a whole, is really good at surprising the audience. So it's hard to say. Although some seasons are predictable, but this one feels a lot like they took the best parts of the later seasons and they took the best part of the first 2 seasons and they were like, let's make this something that to be remembered, you know?
What's dope though is I said this before, or I think we talked about this before in the the last reaction to the last trailer. The guy who wrote, what are they called? The books? Because you said at the beginning of the
Darkly Dreaming Dexter.
That the guy who wrote the books, who wrote those books specifically, he's gonna be the director in some of these episodes. So the dude, he's pretty much kind of overlooking it too. So
that's dope. I'm excited. Like I said, the trailer looks all the sneak peeks we've gotten look incredible. Like that is easily, like you said, man, in the beginning of this, that is a great way to end the year with the show like that, you know?
Yep. And I'm kind of hoping we don't get another sneak peek or another trailer. They might have one more sneak peek, but I'm hoping we don't get any more just because we're already already in August.
It's like 3 months away.
Yeah,
it's like 3 months away.
And I mean,
now I do agree. I don't want any more trailers, but I would love some dope graphic art, like flyers, posters. I would love that. Like cool.
If you're following the channel or something.
Dude, you know, Ben, I know what I got to get you for Christmas, bro. And I'm going to say it while it's recording. I have got to get a poster made. Yo, for real. You're going to love this. You're going to be like, oh shit. I've got to get a poster made of that shot where he's looking at the knife and the light is shining in his eyes. And it just says a dark passenger on it. Dude. That would be. I know you would love that. I know you would love that.
That would be so sick, dude.
So sick, because that shot is so good, man. Man, I'm gonna have to look. So I would like to see some posters and shit. But other than that, please no more teasers unless it's like a. See, I don't even want to see a killing teaser. Like I want to go into the show
but
the same way you go into a show.
The last time we looked at it in the one of the teasers. In the reflection of himself, he saw somebody tied up. So either he's feeding his
dark passenger.
Yeah, his dark passenger. What I'm trying to think. So he's feeding his dark passenger, or he's killing a killer. But
yeah. So and for the record, I do want to say that trailer we've seen is 100% not all from one episode. I promise you, it's not from one episode. So that makes me more excited.
I'm thinking that military episode, and I could be completely wrong, which I probably am, is going to be towards the end of the episodes where they find out who Dexter is, like the real Dexter.
Yeah, that's a good call.
And they were saying run in the trailer, so I'm thinking maybe he ends up going on the run. Maybe I don't know. There's a lot they can do with this, man, and it makes me really excited. And
yeah, man.
And like I said, dude, I was a fan of how they ended this series, like season 8, like how they originally ended the series.
Yeah,
I'm probably in like the fucking 20%,
a small cat, small category
of like people who actually like the ending. I know there's a huge part of the fan base that literally is like, fuck that ending. It's the worst ending ever. How could you? Like, that's a fucking fuck you to the fan base. But without going too much into what I want to like explain, I felt it was appropriate for how a serial killer getting caught and kind of being on the heels and losing everything would do is just start over in a sense, but
Yeah.
we'll see what they do if it even is canon, because who knows, maybe they might rewrite it from.
They said
Maybe
they
might
said
erase season 8 altogether.
no, the writer said that's not the case. They've already clarified that. They said that this is not they're not erasing anything. They're just ending it the way that they initially intended to end it. The vision they wanted to end it on, this is what this is. Season 8 happened, and for the record, that theory definitely is debunked in this trailer, because in that very beginning of the trailer, the very first thing he says, they go, "How have you been?" And Dexter's like, "It's been a whirlwind."
Yeah.
That's a direct, you were the one who brought that to everybody's attention, but that's a direct reference to season 8. So I know for a fact that they're not going to, what is that called?
Make it
shit. Basically, they're not going to fucking
try to make things canon.
They're not going to reboot it. Like, it's not a reboot from season, from season 7 and skipping 8, like a lot of video games and TV shows have done. I'm pretty positive from that interview I read, they were like, no, this is a continuation of the story. So,
yeah, dude, it's exciting though, man. It really is.
It is. I'm stoked to see a season without Deborah.
Yeah,
for real.
The last episode, which, by the way, little plug for this last episode, we talk about He-Man, we talk about the Olympics, and we talk about skateboarding in the Olympics and our favorite Olympic things. So make sure to check out our podcast that we also do if you have a little extra time. But yeah, you were telling me how you're like, dude, I rewatched Dexter. Deborah, it's called Dexter, not Deborah, or something like
dude,
that.
Yeah, bro. Dude, I okay. There are a few shows like this. I'll name one right after I bring up this little short rant. There are a few shows like this where there are characters in the show that I go, fuck this character. What were you guys thinking? This is idiotic. You know? A perfect example is Skylar in Breaking Bad. I cannot stand every scene she is in, dude. It's not Breaking Bad anymore. It's Skylar. And it's like, I see what you guys were trying to do. And maybe even you guys were trying to help this woman's career blow up, but you guys failed miserably because all you guys achieved doing was making the writing so annoying that people hate her. They hate her.
You know what's funny too?
Deborah's the same way.
I don't know about Deborah or like the character that plays Deborah, but the character that plays Skylar, she had a few interviews where she said even she hated the character she was playing.
No. My girl told me that. My girl, when I brought up this to my girl, she was like, she said the same thing, that even the actress hates that character.
Yeah, the character that played her, dude.
Deborah, for the record, Deborah is not bad because of the actress. Jennifer Carpenter is her name. The actress didn't do bad with acting.
Emily Rose, dude, she was good in that.
And she was also in
a lot of
a
movie.
movie.
But that's what I remember her mostly.
She always has small roles.
I'm a boomer.
She was in yeah, dude. She was in like 45 seconds of a Rock movie, Dwayne Johnson movie called Faster. She plays his like
the Rock fuck.
Yeah,
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, he did. He plays like his baby daddy or some shit. Or baby mama or something shit. But no, dude, Deborah, it's for me, I'm excited because I'm like, okay, if she comes back where he imagines her, that's different. I can put up with it.
Imagine. Okay, go.
Well, like in the Harry style.
Yeah.
Like if he imagines her like how he does Harry, that's fine. I can make do. But her as a fucking character that's alive and breathing, no. And I was gonna tell this to my girl because she just started rewatching it, getting ready for season 9. Or she started watching it. She, for whatever reason, actually has not seen it all, which is mind-boggling. But I wanted to tell her, but I didn't want to ruin it. I think Deborah should have died when Rita died. I think that if you would have changed those two characters out
I don't
like if Deborah died instead of Rita and then Rita died later, I don't think it would have changed much, but we wouldn't have had to deal with Deborah anymore.
I have a crazy plot twist. Depending on how long it's been, do you think Dexter will see his son? Because I think he will. I think he will.
So I was asking this last time we filmed this. I was curious about the same thing, and I still don't know. But if we're being honest, I hope so. I fucking hope so. Because
so this is my little plot twist. I think
let's hear it.
It's just real quick. I think the son will be the serial killer.
No, that would be the no. Hold on. That would be interesting. If he's like a 19-year-old, but hold on, we know this isn't like 19 years in the future.
That's what I'm saying. Like, how far is it? But yeah,
that's a good question. I don't know.
Unless they try to do like some crazy time jump, which they really can't.
No,
I would have to be like, you'd have to be young, like 16, 17 at the most.
Yeah. So I think that this is like 10 years later.
Yeah. I mean,
but I, again, if they include Harrison, his son, I'm about that. I'm like, I want to see Harrison. I want to see Flash. I want to see him imagine I want to see him imagine Harry and Rita and Deborah. I want to see that.
That'd be sick if he saw.
I want to see Rita.
You know what?
I want to see Rita.
Have him flashback everybody. Fucking Rita, Dokes, fucking
Brian, his son, Brian, his brother, the ice truck killer. That'd be sick.
All his, like, you know what I mean? All the people that were like, who knew him pretty much. I'm not talking about like Trinity and like you said the Doomsday.
No, the close ones.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, dude. It would even be cool to see Lila, the British chick with the nice tits.
She was like, yeah, she did have some nice tits.
She had nice tits, dude. I would have fucked her 7 ways to Sunday. I don't care, bro. She was my favorite fucking girlfriend of his. Like, I was like, yo, fuck her. Bro. Yeah, dude, I like the crazy ones, dog. But for the record, I also want to say, and you probably feel the same way because you like season 8, but me, and even if we have separate opinions, we probably feel the same way about season 9. Dude, it's going to be pretty hard for them to fuck this up to the point where, you know where the biggest fuck up is going to happen? And this is kind of funny to say that this is even a fuck up, is watch. The show is, if the show does bad, if this season does bad, nobody's going to care. It's a one-off. They've already said it's a one-off. This is the last time. But if the show does really, really, really good, they're going to be fucked. They're going to be like, should we do another one? And everybody's going to be like, we want more. But in reality, it's kind of like, just leave it at season 9 and make everybody rewatch it.
Yeah, there you go, man. Because they're going to have to. They can't continue the story after this.
I don't want them to.
No, I don't
want them to.
I can see there'll be like a conundrum where like people will demand more, and then maybe the company might be like, "Hey, fucking give us more fucking of this." And
and like I said, man, it seems like from the beginning, before the teaser trailers dropped, the director and the writer and Michael C. Hall, Dexter, had said, "We are just trying to do right what we did wrong before." That's it. Because Dexter, Michael C. Hall, he has gone on Twitter multiple times and in interviews and in interviews and been like, he was like, I hate season 8. The writer said the same thing. The director said the same thing. I'm not saying that season 8's bad. I'm just saying that, as with that said, it really seems like they're like, this is a one-off thing. This is a one-time. We're ending it here, and you guys are about to get something amazing. You know what I mean? Because like, and let's be real. Let's be really honest. Me and you are going to be biased. We're probably going to be lightweight biased.
Of course.
However, part of that bias comes from me and you also being sick of superhero movies and TV shows. And we're like, yes, let's go back to like the brutality of human nature.
Fucking the bad guy.
Yeah,
Breaking Bad.
Yeah, man. Like we don't get shows like that are like hitters anymore.
Because Breaking Bad and Dexter were on around the same time.
Dexter, and then I think they aired. Dexter came before Breaking Bad.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think Dexter came before Breaking Bad, but Breaking Bad was like a huge hit.
Because
which
Breaking
still
Bad
is.
is only 5 seasons. Dexter is 8, and they both.
Which, by the way, if you meet anybody who doesn't like Breaking Bad or Dexter, ditch them, bro. Ditch them.
Yeah,
They're gonna be
dude.
toxic in your life.
Dude.
Anybody who doesn't like that show,
Bro, I've never met anybody that doesn't like Breaking Bad or Dexter, or both Breaking Bad and
personally,
Dexter.
never met anybody. I've seen comments saying both these shows are overrated. Those people probably watch fucking some crazy like SpongeBob or some shit. Like,
see now, and so this is a perfect contrast. Is look at how bad, and I don't know how you feel. I know you're a huge mark for Breaking Bad, so I love Breaking Bad. I rewatched it at the beginning of this year.
Pinkman.
Yeah, dude. So funny you say that. I was gonna say I think Dexter's gonna do right where Breaking Bad did wrong with the El Camino movie.
Okay.
Because they really had a chance to continue Breaking Bad with what's his face, Jesse Pinkman.
Yeah.
And they made the movie. I didn't like the movie. I love the show.
A lot of just
dude, there was a
not
lot of
not much
there was
happened.
so many continuity issues in that show. I mean that movie.
I mean,
like,
we talked about it a lot. Like we put it in the one of our I put it in one of the Instagram posts where it was like we were talking about the flashbacks. And
they're all hella fat.
Fat and old and shit.
Dude,
in the flashback, they're still like 10 years older and like 50 pounds. Like,
yeah, bro. I was like, the fuck is going on here?
What happened to me,
Dexter,
Jesse?
Yeah, dude. Fuck, man. What happened to the dude who killed that kid on the bike? He got fat as fuck.
I thought this was supposed to be when I was younger than
yeah, dude.
But is this how you remember me, Jesse?
Yeah, man. Fucking bitch. No, just but I think Dexter's learning from that. The show. I mean, the writers, they realized like we can't just give them a filler. Yeah. The fans do not want a filler. They want something that is actually going to be engaging, you know, and that trailer, the teaser we just watched, even the first one and the actual first teaser, the one that had no information in it. Yeah. They were all, the first thing you notice about him is holy fuck. Like, oh my God, this character is in the exact place that a majority of us wanted him in, where he is this new person and his urges are coming back. That is awesome. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. And also as people who grew up in bad neighborhoods, me and you also understand that natural inclination to violence. So like seeing that character who embraces his inner violence, his inner darkness, his dark passenger. I like I said, I hate to say it and I hate to be this biased, but in defense, you were the same way with Space Jam. Off the rip, I'm already into the show, like into season 9. I'm like, oh yeah, this is gonna be really good.
Real quick, and I'll tell you mine so you can think about yours. What's something from the past seasons that you want to see translate, and I mean like maybe like an Easter egg or something for season 9? And for mine, I want to see what exactly happened to Quinn.
Yeah, that's never really.
They never really. He ended up leaving, but I want to see like, did they ever make a correlation? Like, you know what I mean? Did they ever prove it really was Dexter? Did they ever?
Yeah.
You know, did they ever really find out who Dexter really is without them finding out?
So I do have something, and that's a good one because I was just thinking of that the other day. Like, wait, did Quinn? So they just made Quinn leave, like that. I was thinking about that the other day.
Kind of, from what I remember.
He
got framed. He got framed, so it was hot.
Yeah, that's right. And again, I didn't finish. I watched season 8 a couple times in the past. I did not rewatch season 8 on this new sitting for obvious reasons. But I have one. I really want to see them take and expand on the idea of a serial killer who's a human whose second nature is murder, and what it means when he treats it like the addiction that he did throughout the whole series. like everybody always who found out always treated it like an addiction.
Yeah.
I want to see how that translates in season 9 and if he has continued to kill or not. And if he hasn't, what kind of effect that has had on his matured psychotic mind.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Especially after losing his sister and realizing like, fuck, I could.
And his kid.
And blowing his cover. Yeah, he had to leave everything behind.
He had to leave everything behind.
That's an awesome point, dude.
So I really want to see, because in the beginning of the show, he referred to that a lot as his lizard brain. He'd be like, my lizard brain works a kind of. So to further on that metaphor, I want to see where that reptilian part of him has evolved to. Like if he now is like, oh, I can just kill somebody in a second and bury them, and I know if he's that good, or if he has actually stopped killing and he has found new ways to humble himself. Like, are we going to see Dexter with new hobbies? And if so, are these hobbies going to be things like we said, working in the sport? You pointed out Fred's sports shop or whatever.
Yeah.
Is that part of his coping mechanism? Because those are things that I want to see furthered. How a matured serial killer grows up and evolves.
Yeah, I love those points, dude. That's a great way to look at it, especially like you're saying with like somebody who had to abandon everything, like I guess a good guy serial killer.
Well, let's take the serial killer out of the aspect. He lost his sister, he lost every girl he ever loved, and he lost his kid. Like, he had to give all those things up. He had to kill his own brother. His dad committed suicide because of him.
Everything, yeah.
Yeah, so I want to see that evolved in what this new man is. Like, I don't just mean the psycho part of him. I mean that, you dealt with all this. Like, where have you gone to?
Which, by the way, if you ever go into a store and you buy a knife, don't ever try to slash and try to cut the knife. You're like,
hey, oh shit, yo, you know what scene in Dexter is the exact same way? Holy shit. Oh my God, I totally forgot about this scene because I slept through when I rewatched it because it's in like season 3 or 4 or season 3. You remember the kid that he picks up that he proteges and the kid like sells his body?
Yeah.
Remember how he met him? He met him at the flea market and the kid was shanking in the air and almost stabbed Dexter.
That's right, dude.
So I wonder if that's a fucking
like a callback.
Yeah, like a kind of like a
Easter egg or something.
Yeah, like a wink. Yeah. You know, like, hey,
that's
this
is a great point.
Yeah, so I just thought about that. But you're right. Never slash your new knife at somebody.
real quick before we end this. Any character, I know we kind of talked about it a little bit, but just real quick off the top of your mind, any character you want to see come back and just make a cameo or at least be mentioned?
Oh, I have a couple of those. I would like to see Hannah come back with Harrison.
That's gonna be one of mine.
Yeah, Hannah and Harrison.
She was like, I just came back from Tomorrow War.
She's like, it turns out I'm still alive. But
the future.
But then Jonah, which is Trinity's son.
Oh,
I'd like to, because I'm pretty sure he's still alive. Jonah or his daughter or Trinity's daughter. And then one other one or two other ones. One you named is Quinn. I'd like to see Quinn come back. And then Angel, Batista.
That's what I was gonna say. That was gonna be mine, Batista. I wouldn't mind like him having like a newspapers or like maybe not newspapers. It's fucking 21 now, so maybe like looking through his phone and having like a blog. Yeah, just something like it's something that he liked or favorited or something so he looks back and then like, oh, Batista is fucking like #1 in fucking Miami Metro. Oh well, he had that
restaurant.
Well, I'm talking about, there you go. Oh, he did retire. That's right.
Yeah, he had that restaurant. So maybe like a new restaurant turns out huge crowd.
Just anything.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. But that's a good one. That's a good idea. And it again, you're just talking about a quick cameo.
Yeah, just like a little like, oh shit, like.
Yeah,
I'm glad they threw that in.
Because that would be cool if he was like walking through like the dock, like he was walking through the docks where he's living, and like Harrison walks by, and that's all you get of Harrison. Like, and he goes, "Is that?" And he looks just like me. Like,
that'd be crazy.
That would be cool. It would be corny but cool, you know.
So I mean, we could talk about this all night, dude. Honestly, and but I'm gonna end it here. If you guys made it this far, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Don't forget to like, subscribe, check out the channel. Got a lot of stuff going on, doing a lot of stuff. Comment any of the stuff you like, or maybe some stuff that we missed that you think that we should, or that you think that is interesting. Thank you, Cultcanon. Love you coming out here, man. Always love recording with you and
Hell yeah.
doing this stuff. It's super fun.
Fuck yeah.
Check out the link in the description. Make sure to get all direct to the Cultcanon's channel, Verbal Graffiti. We'll make sure to check that out. That's got some great ass merchandise. Anything else you want to add to this, bro, before we end it?
No, we're good.
All right. Well, guys, have a good one. Be safe out there. Be nice to each other. Shnerdcast
Out.